Good morning everyone, my name is Kang-Edmund, student ID 18090008. My lecturer is Dr. Henry Sastra Ismail. Today I'm going to talk about a poster presentation. The topic that I'm going to present about is factors affecting buyers' commitment on purchasing residential property in Klang Valley. So this is the first page of my poster presentation. Research background. Due to factors affecting buyers' perspective on purchasing residential property, buyers' commitment is important so that we can determine the issues and solve the problem. Problem statement. Based on New Straits Times on 2020, it mentions that when your debt is too high, it is a bad idea when you purchase a residential property. When you think about a large purchase like real estate, it is important to consider about your risk, your current debt situation, and your cash in hand, which is based on your cash flow. Another problem statement is that property market economics brings factors affecting buyer commitment on purchasing residential property in Klang Valley. This is based on Property Guru in 2019. The research gap of this research is the issue of factors affecting buyer commitment on purchasing residential property still exists until today, so it is a closing gap. The research aim. The purpose of this research is to identify the factors that affecting buyers' commitment on purchasing residential property in Klang Valley. Research objective. There are three research objectives. The first is to determine factors affecting buyers' commitment on purchasing residential property in Klang Valley. Second one is to evaluate buyer commitment on purchasing residential property in Klang Valley. And the third one is to propose a conception framework factors affecting buyer commitment on purchasing residential property in Klang Valley. So the scope and limitation. The scope of study for this research is based on residential property in Klang Valley. So I already conducted a online questionnaire survey in Google form to the respondents. So the questionnaire survey for this research has been distributed through online, which target at least 100 respondents to people who is interested in purchasing a residential property or those property owner or investors that invest residential property in Klang Valley. The research significance. The study of buyer commitment or purchasing residential property can be a learning paradigm and enhance our knowledge and commitment level on purchasing residential property. So the research goal is designed to help people to implement an excellent plan and consider requirements needed when they purchase a residential property, so that they do not need to take a risk and no need to worry about their current debt situation. Literature review. I have pointed out 5 literature review, which is pricing, location, infrastructure, future development, and neighborhood. Based on the online questionnaire surveys that I have distributed to the respondents, the main factors that affect buyers' commitment of purchasing residential property in Klang Valley is location. This is so that I already distributed into a research method. I'm using Cobra Alpha. So this Cobra Alpha is based on the standardized item. The Cobra Alpha figure is 0.815, and the number of items is 32 respondents. This research method is based on 32 respondents. So the conclusion is that this research has achieved aim and objective of identifying factors affecting buyer commitment on purchasing residential property in Klang Valley. And so that it is proven that the main factors that affecting buyers' commitment on purchasing residential property in Klang Valley is location, as I mentioned just now. So I recommend that property developers should consider these factors when you decide to develop a project. No matter it's condominium, apartments, landed properties such as terrace house, bungalows, semi-Ds, it is essential to look for a location that is very strategic to attract more property buyers. Because based on the element of location, you need to have a strategic location, attractive location, a good investment, and including good facilities and amenities to attract more property buyers or investors to purchase a property. So this is my poster presentation for today. Thank you.